Hi, I'm Petra, the Beach Education Officer for the City of Sturt and Port Adelaide Enfield. This is my dog Gwen, who is a 3.5-year-old Rottweiler, and we are here at Point Malcolm Reserve today to show you some of the lovely places and spaces that City of Sturt and Port Adelaide Enfield have to offer for a lovely walk with your dog. So let's get started. So most reserves in City of Sturt and Port Adelaide Enfield are dog off lead if they're under control at all times. And so what that means is dogs have to be in sight of you, they need to be under voice control, so you need to be able to call them back on cue, and you need to be keeping your eye on them at all times. So when you're walking your dog and it's off lead, it's not a time to relax and chat with your friends or check Facebook. You do need to be focused on your dog. I can see that the oval's quite empty. There's no risk to letting Gwen off for a little while and letting her have a bit of a play. I know that she's not likely to go and interrupt kids on the playground. Dogs do need to be on lead within 5 metres of a playground, so if you are letting your dog off lead near playgrounds, you need to make sure, of course, that you adhere to that rule as well. So I'm going to let Gwen off. I can see that the reserve is relatively empty and I trust that I can call her back from the distractions that are here. And whenever I let my dog off, because freedom is such a high value reward for most dogs, I like to make sure that they're doing the right thing, so she's not pulling me anywhere, she's focused on me, and I'll let that lead off as a reinforcer. Good girl. This way. Okay. It's really important that you pick up after your dog at any time your dog does a poo outside, guys. I know that it's a bit gross, but it's like just a part of being a responsible dog owner, and it's disgusting when kids step in it, when we step in it. It's unpleasant, and honestly, every other dog owner can do it, so it's really important that you don't give other dog owners a bad name as well. I really love letting Gwen have a sniff. Off you go, good girl. And I love being a part of her fun as much as I can be as well. Good girl, well done. Yeah, every time she checks in on me, I like to reinforce her for coming back and then let her go off again. That's a really lovely relationship builder for you and your dog. It's a wonderful way to reinforce the value of a recall. Gwenny, pop, pop, come. Yeah, nice. We're just heading up to this path here because I know that lots of dogs like to have a really good sniff in these shrubs, and the shrubs and the trees and the bark hold scent differently to grass, so it's really nice for them to have a different mixture of textures. But obviously dogs have to be on lead on any public path, so I'm just making sure that Gwen is safe, and anyone else that wants to share the path with us knows that she's not going to have access to them as well. Gwenny, do you want to have a sniff? Oh, good girl. So whenever I'm out with my dog, I always like to make sure that we've got water for her as well. Sometimes dogs don't like to drink the water that's been made available from elsewhere, and so it's really nice to bring your water from home if you can, and make sure they can have a drink at the end of their walk.